The 90-90. Just as the name implies, you're going to be setting up both your legs at 90-degree angles at the knee and at the ankle. We're going to work on the front leg first, which would be for hip external rotation. So you're going to center your chest over your front leg. In this case, it's my left leg. The hands are going to go either frame the leg or in front of the leg, and this is going to allow you to reach your chest up and forward. And as you're reaching the chest up and forward, I want you to feel like the bum is pushing back behind you. And this should produce quite a powerful stretch deep into your buttocks, right where you would think the bone inserts into the hip socket. So once you have the stretch, as I do now, you're going to relax into the stretch for about 1 minute. We're going to speed ahead, but imagine it was 1 minute of relaxation. You're then going to take the front leg shin, the whole thing, and push it down into the ground like you're trying to squish something under your shin. So you could do this at a variety of intensities. I'm going to be holding this at about a 30 to 40% of my maximum, so something that's very achievable for a long period of time. And I'm going to push down into the ground for 30 seconds. Notice how I'm still in the stretched position. My chest is forward and lifted up. Let's say it was 30 seconds. I'm then not going to alter my torso position at all, but I'm going to lift that front leg knee up. And again, my chest didn't move back or forward at all. So I feel like I'm trying to lift the inner thigh up into my belly. I could also push down my belly into my inner thigh a little bit. That should make the sensation slightly more powerful. I'm also going to hold this for 30 seconds. Let's say the 30 seconds was up. You could relax the leg down, and your choice, if you're going to go into another round, you could relax, go a little bit deeper into the stretch, or you could be finished there. I'm also going to show you the back leg, which would be hip internal rotation. And for this, I'm going to orient myself back forward, but you're going to have to turn from facing forward to facing towards the back leg, my right leg in this case. And I prefer the hands back behind you. You can kind of lean away from the hip. And this should produce a powerful stretch somewhere in this outer hip, or possibly even in the groin or the inner thigh. Same things apply. We're going to stretch for about 1 minute. And we're imagining during this stretch that we have a wallet in our back pocket, and it's trying to sit towards the floor. So let's say that 1 minute just happened. I'm then going to take the inside of my knee and push it down into the ground. You should feel some muscles around your hip contract. So the inside of my knee, my right leg in this case, is pushing down into the ground. I'm not lifting my left leg up. And I'm going to do this at about 30 to 40% of my maximal for 30 seconds. Let's say that time has expired. I'm then not going to alter my position. I'm going to lift my right knee away from the ground as high as I can without my left knee coming up, without my foot coming off the ground. So my position didn't change, just the inside of my right knee is lifting away from the ground, produces a contraction in the outside of my hip. I'm going to hold this for 30 seconds as well. Let's say 30 seconds is up. I'm going to take the leg back down. I could choose to do another round, so stretch again, leaning away, or that could be the end of the set.